We are live. 2 o'clock, Tommygun Tuesday.
We are alive.
Welcome to Tommygun Tuesday, where I am joined by my esteemed co-host MLZB and Lord Zachary, who is a recent high school graduate.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Give it up for Lord Zachary LZB, valedictorian, all things great.
Oh man, I tell you,
That's
that was
awesome.
a nice surprise last night.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Love
Had
hearing.
highest GPE of the senior class.
Nice. Smarter than me.
Smarter than me.
Hello, Daryl.
What's up,
Hello,
Daryl?
Daryl.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chuck Stacks. Woo!
Hello, Chuck.
Lisa Anderson.
Hello,
Chuck.
Lisa Anderson.
Jenny Sweetheart.
Jenny.
I still get a joy of seeing that name in the chat.
AZ Coins. Chuck. Hey, Chuck Stacks. I sent you a package yesterday. You're going to be getting some swag, so look for my magnet in the mail there, Sir Chuck. Should be hitting you later this week or next week.
Hello, AZ Coins.
Chuck Stack All-Star and Amigo. Woo!
And Amigo, part of the Tres Amigos. Mic check, mic. We didn't do a mic check. Mic check, mic check.
Check, check. 1, 2. Checkity check yourself or you wreck yourself because I'm bad for your health. All right, how we doing?
Insane in the brain. Vote for Pedro. Cheers.
Hello, vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Very nice. Lisa Anderson, I appreciate you coming in today. It's so nice to see you. Vote for Pedro. Fist bump to you, my friend.
Thank you, Chuck.
Yeah. He's going to have a job. He's got a job on Tuesdays with me where we talk
Yeah,
WWE. And we got a lot to talk about this week, Lord Zachary.
definitely.
So, what should we talk about first? We're going to talk about SmackDown or Raw?
SmackDown.
SmackDown? Well, let's talk about AJ Styles. Boy, as soon as he came out, I turned to Brenda and I said, he's pulling a Mark Henry. And sure enough, he pulled the Mark Henry, and it was great. There's a lot of people crapping on it because it had been done 11 years ago by Mark Henry. And if you don't know what we're talking about, AJ Styles came out dressed in his pastel blue jacket, which 11 years ago it was Mark Henry in his salmon jacket. And he's out crying about being old and retiring and just doesn't have anything left. And I said, yep. But now here's the difference, and that I really liked how they did it because it wasn't the same, but it was the same, was when AJ Styles was beating down Cody Rhodes. What happened, LZB?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His two OC brothers were smiling in the background.
Yep. And then when the referees and the officials came out to try to help break it up, what did Gallows and Anderson do?
They got in their way.
They blocked them.
That was too sweet. I loved
Well
it.
played. Well played.
That was so good. So now we're going to get the match. And I really thought, because the week before, you remember the week before when he was playing it up to Adam, or not Adam Pearce, but to Nick Aldis. When he was talking to Nick Aldis backstage, now a little backstory on that. Nick Aldis beat AJ Styles in TNA.
True.
So a little backstory there. And now he's his GM, but when he was talking about that, I kind of, knowing what we know now after NXT last week, I kind of thought they were setting the stage for AJ to go to TNA. Kind of what I thought.
Considering all the Forbidden Door stuff that's going on, yeah.
Yeah. And with AEW's Forbidden Door coming up, I think WWE and NXT and TNA are counter attacking that with their own little Forbidden Door right now. So it's good. It's good. It's good for business. And that's the thing you never got with Vince McMahon. Like, you would never mention IWGP. You would never mention New Japan. You would never mention TNA.
Oh, yeah.
And Triple H is like, I mean, they're not out there blowing it up and mentioning it all the time, but they're doing it just enough to give you credibility. Like, if you were a champion in New Japan, which, AJ Styles was, then Michael Cole's going to talk about it. And that's good business. It's good to prop up your wrestlers and tell them, hey, this guy was a champion in another company. He was a champion at TNA at one time. It's good. So I like it. I like the Triple H era. I like how he's not afraid to mix it up. Yeah, SmackDown was good with AJ. What else happened on SmackDown? Because I missed it, LZB. So fill me in. Anything else important happen? Or was that the big moment of the night?
The whole thing with AJ, I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And all the backstage stuff with him and LA Knight and Gallows and Anderson, and I'm just sitting there like I'm just sitting there like this is fake. This whole thing is fake. It's another Mark Henry.
But they did it well. And let's talk about last night, Monday Night Raw. What happened last night that set the internet on fire?
Of course. I knew they would be doing a whole explanation thing of Liv kissing Dominic.
Yes.
Sup, James Schultz?
Hello, James Schultz.
But what do you think about okay, first before we get to the match, yeah, Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom, boy, it's getting hot. And
yeah.
And mommy's gonna come back meaner than ever, and she's gonna come back to babyface. She's gonna come back cheered. Everybody was cheering her before.
Yeah.
I think they're doing the angle right, and I think they want Dom to continue to be the heel. And so the best way for him to stay the heel is to side with Liv Morgan when mommy comes back. So they're doing that angle. It looks good. I like it. I approve. Judgment Day actually looks like they're at full strength again after what I saw last night. I didn't see any cracks last night. They all tried to jump into the match and help Priest.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you had the Scottish Warrior come out and do what he did, and he went through another table. Drew McIntyre's the new I'm trying to think who in the Attitude Era kept going through tables the most. And I think Drew McIntyre is that guy now. He goes through a lot of announced tables.
That's so true.
But last night was good with that whole ordeal.
To be honest, as Drew did that to himself. He was so busy talking Michael Cole. Telling him who's the hypocrite now.
Yeah, Drew distracts himself too much. So that was good. Rey Mysterio Rey Mysterio's my age. He's 50, 52. And for him to do a hurricane run off the top rope, just kudos to that guy. Rey Mysterio, he's still bringing it when he brings it. Love the LWO. Love seeing it all. 7 Stacks, thanks for jumping in with us today.
Hello, Seven Stocks.
So that was good. It's pretty funny to see Rey Mysterio still wearing that contact lens for the fake eye after his eye got popped out allegedly. It's great to see him keeping that continuity kayfabe up. And he's not the only one. Like if you go over to AEW, Aleister Black, who is now the House of Black, who is now what's his name in AEW?
Malachi Black.
Yes, Malachi Black. He's still wearing his eye prosthetic.
Yeah, he is.
From that whole angle when he had his eye taken out. So that's great to see. Yeah. Great to see those guys do that and live it up. But anyways, we got an exciting show today. For those of us joining us today, we have a 4 autograph box right here.
Woo! Let's go.
And we are looking for a Caleb Williams autograph right there. If we could pull a Caleb Williams, that would be huge.
Wow, gold sniping farmer.
Hello, gold sniping farmer.
AZ coins.
Farmer, thanks for joining us. And that's not all. Not only are we doing that, but let me pull up my co-host.
Oh, yeah. We got 1 pack of 1989 Bowman baseball. A chance for a Griffey Jr. rookie. Picked this up at our antique mall on the weekend. So let's have some fun with that.
Yes, I hit exit instead of
You put yourself in the basement.
Anyway, so we're gonna be looking for some 89 Griffey rookie. Very cool. So does anybody in the chat
What up, Larry Downey?
Hello, Larry Downey.
Oh, we're gonna chew that gum, Larry.
And not just that, but I also have a giveaway today. I'm gonna give away a little something.
When you open an old pack, you have to chew the gum for luck.
So I know we got some Yankee fans. Vote for Pedro. How about a Paul O'Neill on the brand new 2023?
I know Mr. V-Rose is a Yankee fan.
Yeah, Mr. V-Rose, yes. So let's go with the Paul O'Neill there. How about Eddie Matthews?
Oh, Eddie Matthews, Milwaukee
Old
Braves.
And let's throw in a rated rookie. Can anybody see? Rated rookie? Can you tell by that? Can you tell by the hat?
Corbin Burnson.
No, but let's go with a Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
Jim Thome rookie card here. So these 3 cards are up for grabs to somebody today, later on. So stick with us. But Jim Thome, Paul O'Neill, Eddie Matthews. That Jim Thome rated rookie right there. Pretty sweet. And I'll throw in a magnet. Boom! New swag.
Tommy got trading cards, official magnets.
Shout out to Ghost Nancy T for
what's up? Trust in God.
Hello,
Trust
in God.
First every day. I'm thankful. So we got that. But anybody in the chat got any questions? Fantasy baseball, basketball. Caitlin Clark WNBA was hot this week. Anybody want to talk about the show? It's open chat right now. Open chat for a few minutes before we start ripping packs open. If anybody's got any questions in there about trading cards, sports cards, the hobby. Oh, Chuck Stacks must have given up. He hasn't asked me who to pick up anymore. Both my fantasy teams are in last place, so it is what it is.
For Pedro said he's not a Yankee fan. He is a fan of the Twins.
It's Mr. V-Rose. Mr. V-Rose.
MLZB has a question.
MLZB, hit me up. What's the question?
How do I beat Tommy Guns this week in fantasy baseball?
I'm hoping you do what you did last week personally there, Mikey.
You mean forget I had a team and let Putman beat me 20-1?
Hey, Putman kicked my butt too. He's sneaky good this year.
He is. He didn't even give me no chance either. He just kicked my ass.
Oh man, all right.
For a better lack of a better term.
So I do not recommend buying these cards, and I will tell you why. First of all, the price tag is $34. You do get 4 autographs, but I will tell you right now, we'll be lucky to get $2 worth of cards out of these when it's all said and done, unless we hit that Caleb Williams. But there's a checklist of all the cards in there. So obviously we're looking for a blue. So let's rip a pack. Let's see what
Whoa, this is
He
exciting.
was the interesting guy. He was born in 1964.
1964. Ooh.
89, I opened my first sports card store
All right.
in a little town here in our county. Opened up from 5 to 9 o'clock every night after I got off work and school.
Oh, I forgot how these cards are so ugly. Ugh. Ugh. Ugly.
Chuck Stacks has a question. Tommygun's trading cards. Could McCaffrey be the best running back of the 2000s? Fantasy-wise, I say yes.
If he stays healthy, 100%.
89 was before Pokemon.
The last 20 years, yeah, McCaffrey. It's
That
hard
was
to
before Pokemon, trusted God. I remember the first gaming cards that came out that everyone liked was Magic the Gathering.
Magic. Yep.
We used to sell those. Oh, be careful, Lisa.
Yeah,
The
those
beer
guys
radio just went off. Oh, Lord.
out there dealing with the weather, please be careful. We had a little bit of
Oh, Vote for Pedro said he's getting his son in his first pay fantasy football league. You should hold on. Tommy Gunn and me, we're going to have our own league in the YouTube side.
we're gonna do a YouTube one, and it'll be
It'll just be like an ounce of silver entry fee.
yeah, it'll just be for fun. It'll just be donate a round to it, and the winner gets all the rounds, or we can separate first, second,
And
third.
that would be fun, Vote for Pedro. I know Inglorious Stacker is going to be our he's going to be our whatever he's called, the president or the commissioner. There you go, social hour, fantasy football. I like it.
Yep, social hour fan. I like that. And then on Tuesdays we could wrap up the weekend on my show.
Vote for Pedro's in. All right, we got Vote for Pedro, Chuck, Inglorious, me, and you. That's 5 already.
We need 5 more to make it fun.
Oh, LB Silver Riot's in.
That's
Come
6.
on, LB.
Hello, LB.
What's up, LB?
We're halfway.
Silver Spoonin' with LB Silver Riot.
Heck
Woo!
yeah, 6. I like it. I like it. We could do a. We need to get some more social hour pours, and
Oh man, we're almost out of those. I gave away one last Friday on the social hour. That was one of the last ones we have.
we could throw those in the jackpot. All right, let's see what this first pack's all about here. Once again, I'm opening the worst product, Sage.
Larry Downing said he would be interested. Yeah, we do it there via Yahoo.
Yeah, I like Yahoo. I'm in an ESPN one. It just drives me nuts. All right. I don't know. So these are unlicensed. You're not going to get the college or the team they're from. So Sage are terrible. Just FYI out there. The only reason I bought them was because I was feeling crappy. Feeling crappy the other day, and I thought, I was going to save this for my F It Friday video, where on Fridays I just F it and I rip stupid stuff. But I thought it'd be fun today. So let's see. So if you know the player, Adrian Cooper, I've heard of before. Cooper DeJean, I've heard of before. Iowa
The
player.
Cooper pack.
Yeah. Blake Watson. Caleb Williams is the one we're looking for. Casey Thompson, no relation.
Oh, I was just going to ask.
There's a UCLA guy. Latu.
Ooh.
Your edge rusher.
The guy with 2 first names, Davius Richard.
Next level. Sam Bartman. Never heard of him. Oh, there's our first autograph. We got an Anthony
Oh, shoot.
wide receiver. I'm gonna have to do a check. I know he got drafted. I think I just don't know the who. So there's our first auto. Sweet. At least it was an offensive player. Darren Granger, QB. QBs are good to get. And Malachi Corley. Man, I'm gonna have to do some research on Anthony Gould. I want to say, he didn't go to the Bears, did he? I'm thinking of Robbie Gould. But pretty good auto right there. Let's see here. Wide receiver, 5'8", Oregon State. He's a tiny guy. He may not have got drafted. And that's how this product goes. You're going to get players that just nobody's heard of and nobody cares. But let's do a quick Google search on Anthony Gould, football wide receiver. And it says he's with the Indianapolis Colts. So there you go. Indianapolis Colts wide receiver right there. Pretty cool. Yeah. So we got what? 6, 7 for fantasy football? Larry, you're a Clemson fan? Oh, that's good to know, Larry. I'm going to put that down in my little book. You like Clemson? Huh? All right. I have some Clemson players. I might even have some Trevor Lawrence cards. If you're interested, Larry, I'll send you some. I'll send you a care package. We got Barry Sanders on the 5-star legends. Jaden Davis. Next level. Joe Milton on these are the Tennessee. Looks like Tennessee to me. Adrian Cooper. I know that guy. Well, Larry, we can't be friends anymore. I'm a Texas A&M fan, so, you know. SEC. Xavier Worthy's good name. We got a Vinny Testaverde on the refractor. Vinny, another Anthony Gould, and a David Robinson. Clemson. Trust in God will join the cheerleader fantasy league.
Mm-hmm. That's fun. Yeah.
That's cool, Larry. Tommy Bowden, huh? That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a Texas A&M fan, Larry. I became an A&M fan back in '89 when my cousin went there. All right, we've seen what these are. Chop Robinson, we know that name. Bless you. Oh, my goodness. Spencer Rattler. That guy's career, he didn't help himself any, did he? There's another Barry Sanders 5-star in the purple. There's another autograph. Dwayne Carter. No idea. Dwayne Carter, where'd you play? Dwayne Carter. Our second autograph of 4. Played at Duke. He's with the Buffalo Bills. Bills Mafia. We'll take it. Of course, with autographs, especially low-end cards like these, you want quarterbacks. You want top names, first-round draft picks. Guys that move the needle.
Will we get a Griffey? Will we get anybody?
MLZB, how's that pool looking?
It's sweet. It's dialed in right now. Ready for the swim party.
Heck yeah. Joe Milton, another Joe Milton.
I heard a vicious rumor that Angry Warrior was going to play hooky from work tomorrow, and we were all going to come to your house and surprise you for a barbecue and pool party.
Bring it. Barbecue. Make tacos. I invited him over today, but he cussed at me and said he had work.
Yeah, it's hot right now here.
Yeah.
In Cali, baby. And we're going to get really hot for a couple of days.
A couple of days are going to get really toasty.
We were very lucky last night at the graduation. It was only in the 80s, and it was indoors in a cool little auditorium.
Dorian Singer. That guy's a great player. Oof. Still got 2 autographs coming. Let's see what we can find.
Come on, Caleb.
The Scottish kilt cheerleaders. Well, vote for Pedro. If you're going to wear a kilt, you have to go regimental. There's no other ways around it. If you don't go regimental, you're not true Scottish.
Oh, Larry went to some games at Duke University. That's pretty sweet.
The Dukies. Did you ever see the Hefty Lefty, or was he at Kentucky? He was at Kentucky, I believe.
The Hefty Lefty.
Died. Lorenzen, the quarterback. You know who I'm talking about. He just passed away this past year. But that guy was fun to play. A 300-pound quarterback, and he could move and throw the ball.
There are some very agile 300-pounders. We know them in wrestling.
Yes. Lots of Denzel Burks I'm getting here. J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy. Heard of him.
Man, Minnesota Vikings went all in on that guy, didn't they? Xavier Worthy. Texas Longhorns, I believe. He was a...
Tommygun, that's the whole reason for owning a kilt, says vote for Pedro. Yeah, you got to get that air conditioned.
That AC.
Because you never wear underwear under a kilt.
Negative.
It's the rule.
Is it?
Yeah. It's free balling.
How do you know? You ordered before?
I do have, yes, I have worn a kilt.
Blake Corn, that's a good one. There's another J.J. McCarthy.
Very convenient for going to the restroom. Just lift it, go.
We hit a Caleb on the refractor.
There we go.
There we go. I made $2 out of 30 back. Which I'll probably wind up keeping it because my son's a USC fan. So
that's right. Seamus wears. Oh no, Drew McIntyre brings the kilt out all the time.
Yeah, but he wears bloomers underneath. He's a girl.
He's
Oh, I didn't like seeing my boy Seamus get beat down the other night. That was rough.
That was rough.
Took his knees out. I see a lot of same names.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I like this new camera setup. I can't see what I'm doing. Jack, there's our other autograph. We got one more to go, but Lawrence Keys, wide receiver.
Lawrence Keys the third.
And I like the one that was behind it. Jordan Whittington, he's a good player. There's another autograph.
Uh-oh.
Let's trade for that Duke autograph. We got a Duke autograph. Who's the Dookie? Is that the Dookie right there? Talking about
let's go, Chuck.
Chuck. Of course we'll work something out, my friend.
Chuck Stacks, one of the amazing co-hosts for the most electrifying show on Fridays, The Social Hour.
I am looking forward.
We have a big special guest this Friday, you guys. Tommygun and Chuck and Jenny.
Any hints, or we're going to keep it a surprise?
I can give you a 3-letter hint.
I already know.
Oh!
And when I say it, I want you to say it, Zachary. When all the people will yell, SGT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome.
SGT is going to come up and show all the amazing donations from the Warrior Project to the Patriotic Service Dog Foundation benefit coming up on June 22nd.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So Lawrence Keys right here. He's with the Buffalo Bills now. There's another J.J. McCarthy.
JJ.
Malik Neighbors, good player. Jaden Daniels.
Oh, there we go.
That's a top prospect. Now we're getting into our purples here.
Vote for Pedro says SGT. She sounds hideous.
Another Barry.
Barry.
There's a JJ on the artist.
Another JJ. I see Trey.
Like those artistries. Yep. One pack.
That was a good pack.
Looking for one more autograph. One more.
17 incredible people hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out with Tommygun and LZB.
Come on, Caleb Williams or JJ McCarthy. Let's do this. Last pack.
Pedro likes the JJ cards. Here we go.
Michigan guy.
More. Chris Braswell. Miles. Raheem. Xavier. Spencer.
I'll go from the back. I'm going to.
Vincent.
Let me see when the auto's coming up.
Oh, what's the auto?
I got the auto.
P for P said he'll trade for the JJ cards.
All right. I'm on it.
And the autograph number 3 is going to be
auto number 4. Last auto.
Not Tyreek Chappelle.
It's not a quarterback.
It's from Miami.
Could
be a running back.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson. No, it's Isaiah Johnson.
Isaiah.
Cornerback.
Boo! Boo! Hiss.
But it is what it is with these cards. So let's just review.
Right.
So your 4 autographs. You've got gold and Keys. Keys probably the best of them. Maybe Carter, Johnson. Did get a nice Xavier Worthy purple there. Along with a Dorian Singer on the peak. Malik Neighbors on the purple. Vinny Testaverde.
Vinny Testaverde.
That's probably the best card of the whole.
Oh, Lord. There you are. You're back. You might have got a phone call right now. And now we can't hear you, Marky. Oh, shoot. It's time for a takeover. It's the time of the day where LZB, you ready for your takeover? Wow, Tommy Guns reevaluates, readjusts. Let us tell you guys about this pack of amazing baseball cards. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm going to turn on my sound for just a minute. It's the time. Yep, I'm still there. Bobby Boucher.
Hello, Bobby.
We paid a whopping $5 and sales tax for this sweet pack of cards. Shall we get into it, Zachary?
Yeah.
Come over here on this side. You're going to want to see this. There's some bubble gum in here. We're going to chew it. Could be disgusting. The pack seems to be an original pack. It does not seem to be resealed. Ooh, it came open pretty easy. Here we go. Can we get a Griffey Jr.? Can we get a Nolan Ryan? I would be happy with Nolan Ryan. First card is Brian Harper, but wait. Oh, boy, look at that, you guys. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I think I broke it, too. Oh, that gum is delicious. Yeah. So good to chew.
No.
You want to chew some of it, Zachary?
No. I'll just throw up.
That was real crunchy. All right, here we go. It chews really good once you get it.
I agree with Tommy. I agree with Chunky Tommy Gun.
Kind of has a rough flavor. All right. See if I can get a bubble out of it in a minute. All right. Wipe off my hands now. Let's flip these over because this is. Oh, my God. Holy Hannah. Look at that. Ooh, that gum is a little tough. Ted Williams. Look at that. Wow. This is sweet. I love these.
Bobby Boucher put RIP on
Oh, there we go, you guys. We got Roger Clemens. One of the best pitchers ever. I don't care if he juiced or not. No pun intended, Oregon Stacker and Steve. Let's put him right here, though. He's almost a Hall of Famer. We got Juan Nieves. Yeah. Woo! All right, Jenny. Yeah. All right, we got Larry Sheets. Oh, man, I thought it was McGuire. Got excited. It is Kurt Young. Tony Fernandez, a really good player back in the days.
For Pedro.
Put up great stats.
Pedro said, please don't do that with a gold championship.
And we got someone from the Minnesota Twins, Brian Harper. Oh, look at this guy. Is that Walt Weiss? It is indeed Walt Weiss. He was a heck of a little player. We got Mike Sharpison from the LA Dodgers. Ooh, this gum is so good. We got Glenn Braggs. Is this John Smiley? John Smiley. Gary Gaetti. This has to be one to vote for Pedro's favorite players. Has to be. Gary Gaetti. And let's end it up with Kevin Elster. Wow, these cards are absolutely perfect condition, though. Biggest card of the day, Roger Clemens. Ooh, man, this gum is getting even better. The more I chew it, the better it gets, you guys. But this is my favorite thing that came out of the pack. Look at that. It's a remake of the original Bowman cards. The amazing Ted Williams, one of the greatest ball players ever to play the game, and also a war hero. He's one of the many that interrupted their baseball careers to join the military for the World War. So amazing. Wow. We'll go back through these. Kevin Elster. Gary Gaetti. I believe that he played also, it doesn't show on this card. He did start his career in Visalia, which is right next to us, in Single A. Yep, acquired by the Twins. He was a number 1 pick in 1979. Vote for Pedro. Number 1 draft pick, Gary Gaetti. John Smiley. Ooh, this gum, though, you guys. Woo! It doesn't go away, that's for sure. Glenn Braggs.
Obviously it does not.
Mike Sharpison from your LA Dodgers. He was drafted number 1 also. Wow. Walt Weiss. This guy was a wizard. Shortstop for the Oakland Athletics. Another Twin. Brian Harper. Brian Harper, drafted originally by, that's right, he was the catcher. He was a world-class catcher. Can gum make teeth start bleeding? I'll tell you what, it was crunchy. Woo! That thing was crunchy. Kurt Young. And Larry Sheets. Juan Nieves. So there we go. Tony Fernandez. Roger Clemens. I have no idea what a 1989 Bowman Roger Clemens would go for, but they are in perfect condition. So there we go, you guys. Cool pack of cards. Amazing piece of gum. I should save this.
I don't know about that.
I should save this. That way when I go to the dentist with this broken tooth, I can go, this is what caused it, everybody. It was a 1989 baseball bubble gum card Bowman. Oh, ah.
Oh my God.
Wow. Tommygun, do you ever chew the gum when you open the back old packs? Still no sound from Tommygun. Still no sound from Tommygun trading cards. Woo! Hey, while we're here, though, look at this, you guys. What LZB won on a race the other day. Got him a spot. Look at this. The Chaplain moves. It's a lenticular card. A coin. I've never seen that. Charlie Chaplin actually moves?
I think it is, Chuck.
Oh, there's a solid question from Chuck. Will the Clash at the Cap? Well, you don't have to pay for it. All you have to do is get Peacock, and you can watch all the WWE for free. For Peacock. For the emergency room, yeah, we might need. Let's see if it says on the back what the gum is made of. Let's see. Oh, good news. Dextrose, corn syrup, gum base, softeners, natural and artificial colors, and BHT to maintain freshness. Yeah, why do they have softener? Shoot, that shit was hard as a brick. That piece of gum got on the Blue Chew. That thing was tough. It's still good, though. It still has great flavor after even 10 minutes of chewing it. It's absolutely delicious gum now. But it shriveled up. Small. We had the Stockton Ports, right? We had Visalia. The Visalia Oaks. We used to play against you, LB, all the time. I forgot. You're right here from our area, LB. Oh, there's a little piece of the gum on the floor.
Oh my God.
Zachary, you want to chew this one?
No.
Bakersfield Dodgers. No. That's right. We used to go down to Bakersfield and watch some games. We would travel with the Visalia team. Back in those days, we got to watch Kirby Puckett, Kent Herbeck, quite a few of the amazing Gary Gaetti. All the Twins. We were the Twins minor league. Shrinkage is real, says Vote for Pedro. Oh. Yeah, California League really had a lot. I mean, even Ken Griffey Jr. went through the San Bernardino California League. Or if the guys came down with injuries, they would rehab in the California League. So we could see some big name players. Paul Goldschmidt from now the Cardinals played in Visalia. He gave us a stack of his baseball bats. Really super nice guy. And if you love baseball, Single A is really good baseball. Yes, lots of the rehab assignments. Lots of rehab assignments. I got my package in from Steve, you guys, the big pile of loot at the Wounded Warrior. All right, now you're right. We hear you now, Mark.
Can you hear me now?
You're back.
Can you hear me now?
You just got to turn down the YouTube side.
Son of a biscuit.
That's what happens. It's usually every week my pops a call.
There.
Right about 10 minutes to 3. All right, I'm finally going to spit this gum out.
I can't hear you.
Oh, hell. Now he can't hear us. We'll come back. We'll bounce out and come back in, you guys. He can't hear us. We'll come back. Be right back.
Well, I don't know what happened. My mother likes to call me one day a week, and it happens to be on Tuesdays between 2 and 3 o'clock. I really need to put it in her phone, not to call during that hour. But it is what it is, and she does call me more than once a week. I call her every other day, so it is what it is. You got to love your moms. So, well, the J.J. McCarthy's are spoken for. The Duke autograph is spoken for. We're going to do the little giveaway for the other stuff we have here. We've got a Tommygun trading card magnet. We've got...
There we are.
I can hear you now.
What'd you think of that pack of Bowman? Got a couple of solid players.
That was fun. It never hurts to have a little fun.
I was going to ask you, when you get these old packs, do you always chew the gum?
Never. That's disgusting.
I know, right?
I agree.
Come on, you guys. I see all these people ripping old packs on YouTube, and they always chew.
I don't even like chewing new gum. Oof.
This Ted Williams, though, I love these little advertisement cards. They ended up being the nicest cards of the bunch.
Yeah, Ted Williams insert. Yeah,
And then what you did, that was a sweepstakes. Sent that in, and you could win stuff.
I never won anything.
Me either.
Vote for Pedro the Vikings. That's pretty cool. That would have been cool to have been around when Brock Lesnar tried out.
Oh, that is sweet. We have the stinking Cowboys always preseasoned in Oxnard.
Yeah. I when my mom lived in Louisiana, I was down there back in the 90s, and I was visiting her, and we went to Metairie, which is where their Saints training camp is. And that was the year they drafted Ricky Williams. They traded all their draft picks. And,
Oh, my gosh.
and you talk about a diva, which at the time we didn't know he had a mental illness. Or not a mental illness, but, you know, he was shy, allegedly. So they made a big deal, and all the media come out. We're going to hand out 8x10 photographs, and you can get autographs and blah, blah, blah. He signed about 5 autographs and then never took his helmet off and left.
Aww.
Ever since then, it's like Ricky Williams is just a douchebag. But knowing what we know now, he, you know, was seriously didn't like being around crowds, and
he was a pothead.
he was a pothead. Not that there's anything. The older I get, the more I want to be a pothead. But anyways, let's get to our next giveaway.
Oh, no, he didn't.
He just.
I did. So we got the official magnet. Thank you, Ghost Nancy T, for the magnet there. We got Jim Tomei, rated rookie. And we got that Paul O'Neill and that Eddie
I have
Mathews.
to tell you, we're straight edge here. You know, we don't do anything. However, if it was going to be your first shot, I would definitely want to be there.
I'm not saying what's in my Dr. Pepper right now, but
I have this emergency hooter that's been in a glass for a while. I'll bring it down and let you partake.
no.
What's up, Yoksnoff?
I prefer the brownies. Let's run it. Let's see here. Yoksnoff, thanks for joining us. We're going to run this giveaway right here. How we're going to run this giveaway?
And James says, weed is good.
I don't know. California started taxing it. We're still $76 billion in the hole.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? I thought that was going to help us. But you know why? They kept spending more money.
Yeah. Well,
They won't let the budget catch up. They think they're going to make more, so they spend more without even letting it all catch up.
That's true of most government. We don't have a revenue problem. We have a spending problem, and we have to budget, but our government never does, and that's what drives me crazy. But anyways, let's do this giveaway here.
But I'm not going to complain because I'm on the state budget.
Me too. Let's do something fun here. All right, Eddie Mathews. I'm looking at the back of Eddie Mathews' card right here.
Oh, is this going to be a trivia?
Trivia. The first person that can tell me where his home was back in, he was born in 1931, but the first person that could tell me where the home on the back of the card right here, it shows, I'm not going to show you, but where his home was on the back of this card.
Angry Warrior. Oh, that's not.
Hello, Angry Warrior.
Sorry, hey, it's easy. All you got to do is guess the state, and then I will tell you yes or no, and then we'll start picking cities.
Well, I mean, he was on the Braves.
Okay, where he was, because on the back of the card, I will.
Then he said Chicago.
Negative.
Idaho, trust in God.
No.
Texas, James Schultz.
No. West of the Mississippi.
Florida. That's
West
east.
of the Mississippi.
Oh, yeah. Vote for Pedro's got it. Tatooine. He's related to Anakin. I love that answer. Delaware.
West of the Mississippi.
West of the Mississippi means this way.
This way.
New
Wait.
Jersey. Oh, that's the
Wait.
other way.
Way out this way.
Oh my God.
Utah.
Oh,
Arizona.
LB's closer. You're touching it. You're touching it.
Arizona. Mr. B. Woo, Rose.
Nope. Little too far northeast.
Colorado. Oregon.
Up touches it, but too far north.
Nevada. Washington.
James Schultz has it with California.
California love.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Now for
dun,
part,
dun, 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 dun.
now for part
California knows how to party.
okay, part 2. Eddie Matthews, California. What city in California? And I will give you a hint. It is on the coast.
Thank you, Mr. Viros.
And it is where the elite live.
Oh, where are the elite from? Orange County?
James Schultz got it.
Santa Barbara?
Santa Barbara.
Oh, Santa Barbara is beautiful. Beautiful place.
They have a great zoo. You ever gone to the zoo?
Now, I have not been to Santa Barbara Zoo, but knowing that they have one, I think a road trip is coming up.
Road trip. It is pack a
Road
lunch.
trip with Jenny, LZB to the Santa Barbara.
Pack a lunch. We used to love going there with the kids because it's just a day drive there and back. And, it's just a beautiful place. Great zoo. They have California condors and elephants and giraffes. And it's a really, really nice zoo. It's not as rough as LA Zoo. We went there one time, never again. Fresno, you have a nice zoo up in Fresno. Chaffee.
Oh, that Chaffee Zoo is amazing.
Chaffee's a beautiful zoo, but good job, James Schultz. I'm going to put your name down on here.
Whoa!
If you go to I'll put it in the chat, but if you don't catch it, if you go to my YouTube homepage, you have my email there. So, boom, shoot me your address.
Boomski.
James Schultz, and I'll send these in. Second part, James. Throw in the chat if you could. Your favorite. James, throw in the chat your favorite players and teams of all time, and I'll throw in something extra to go with those cards.
Let's go, James. Super Collector grew up in Stockton. Anywhere was a nice trip out of town.
Except Vallejo. Never to Vallejo.
We went to the academy near Stockton in Galt. Remember that? Tommygun.
Remember, I went up there 3 other times to work on being an instructor.
Oh, sweet.
So and it was kind of cool going up there. All the cadets referred to me as a sergeant. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. I could get used to that. Even though I was just, one step removed from where they were. Yeah. All right. I got these JJ McCarthy.
Congratulations, James.
James Schultz. And then we're going to make some trades on those JJ McCarthys.
LB was raised on the east side.
East side? Oh.
Uh-oh. Mr. B. Rose has a question. Who holds the MLB record for most grand slams in one season? Well, I would immediately go Barry Bonds just because, but he hit a lot of homers.
James
Josh Knopf said Sammy Sosa.
For most grand slams.
I don't know if I ever told you my Sammy Sosa story. Tommy Gunn. We used to go out to Arizona for spring training for a couple weeks every year. Chuck Pierce used to hook us up. He was a scout for the Mariners and the Padres, and they played in the same field. Well, when the team would get there early in the morning, they would go in the backfields to warm up and stuff. And I had never really met Sammy. I knew that he was one hell of a fantasy league player. And I finally met him, and he was speaking Spanish, and he looked black, and it threw me way off. I had no clue what to say. I was like, wait a minute. Where are you from, dude? Donde?
Hey, man.
He was a nice guy, though. Ryan Sandberg, super nice. So much fun. Those times were great.
Yeah, I ran in.
We met Alex Rodriguez the year he got drafted. We got to go watch him on rookie ball out in the back lots. Reggie Jackson is a good guess. He hit a lot of grand slams.
Answer.
Oh my!
Uh-oh.
And suddenly someone was banging on my door. Good. How are you?
Wow, MLZB is getting a package delivered. That's pretty cool. Live on the air. Anything can happen here. So, Chuck, I got you down for Duke. You're a Dookie. I got you down. Who wanted the JJ McCarthy? Who is a JJ McCarthy fan? Right.
No, we're not. We can totally afford electricity.
Yep. Oh, Lisa, I did hear about Larry Allen passing away. He's young. I was young. Larry Allen was a great player. Nobody wanted to mess with Larry Allen. Superb player.
But now we're good. Keep up the good work.
Vote for Pedro. I'm with you. I love a good Grand Slam breakfast.
We got someone hustling some solar. Tommygun. Jeez.
What?
Yep.
Tell him no thank you.
I told him no thank you, but he was pushy.
I tell him I got Enron. I got Enron Solar. Remember Enron?
I told him I was rich. I can just afford to buy it from the electric company. I didn't care. They don't seem to like that answer.
I just tell him I don't believe in Big Brother.
They're like, don't you want to save money? No. I just want to be cool.
Yeah.
In the summer.
Like I'm rich. I don't need your.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Don Mattingly was the answer. We should have known that.
Mattingly.
Travis Hafner. Wow, there's a name from the past, LB. That guy had a couple of good fantasy baseball years, Travis Hafner.
Travis Hafner was great to have on your team.
Yeah, he had a few good seasons.
He could hit some bombs. Still looking. Remind me again in the chat who wanted JJ McCarthy. Anybody want to?
That is vote for Pedro.
That vote for Pedro wanted JJ McCarthy.
He's a Minnesota Viking fan.
Oh, that's right. Vote for Pedro. You got it, my friend. Because these cards aren't worth nothing to me. I'll tell you that. So, Chuck, we'll work out something on that autograph. What you gonna do for it, Chuck?
Oh, careful. Careful what you ask for, Mark. I love that social hour pour, though, right there on the table. That's sweet.
Social hour. It's nice having some swag. My swag game has really stepped up the last few weeks. I don't know. Not everybody. I don't know if everybody's.
Look at this. Mr. V. Rose said, did you guys see the Michael Jordan 101 autograph card that just sold for $2.3 million? Highest ever paid for an MJ card. That's crazy.
Crazy. So I was out running around a yard sale. I bring these up. Picked these up at a yard sale the other day.
Whoa, what are those?
You know, they're just cheap. You know. But I couldn't pass them up at the yard sale. The price was right. Somebody asked me, would you vote for a convicted felon? You know what I told him, LZB?
What?
Or no, somebody asked me yesterday, would you vote for a felon? And you know what I told him? I said, I've been voting for felons for years. The only difference is now I'm going to vote for a convicted one.
Hey, I was going to say, all those politicians have committed felonies.
But who? I don't know if everybody's seen that. I picked up a couple weeks ago.
Yes! That's a sweet one.
Yeah. So I'm really up in.
The more I look at that, the more I really wish we would have looked deeper and got a few more. Because that is a nice Morgan.
Clean. So really loving. All right, last couple minutes. Who do we have?
It's fun when they bring up a bin of them. It's like, oh, which one do you choose? You know.
So who
Try
do we
to
have?
pick one that doesn't look like it's cleaned, a decent year.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what we got going on tonight? A very special Tres Amigos Tuesday. Guys don't want to miss it.
Larry, I got you down for Clemson. I'm going to send you some Clemson players.
Definitely don't want to miss it.
If anybody wants this opportunity to shameless plug a show or something going on, we have Trace Amigos later tonight. Who are we going to raid right now, MLZB? Anybody?
Let's go look. Steeler Stackler usually comes on at 3. You know, he's our go-to. But let's go look. We got Tommygun's trading cards. Oh, that's us. Nash has already ended. We would go definitely check out Brother Nash.
Yeah.
He is not on yet. If we wait one more minute, I believe Steeler Stacker will be live. I'll go see if I can find it. Make sure he hasn't canceled. There he is. Steeler Stacker. Lives. They make it hard. Yep. Coming on in 1 minute. I'm going to grab the link, copy it.
Let's go raid. Everybody throw a baseball in the chat for me. If you could throw a baseball when we go raid.
Right, Larry? That was so delicious. What up, Spokane? Yeah, there's a very special Tres Amigos tonight. And Kentucky John will be back.
We're going to go raid Steeler Stacker. Throw a baseball in their chat. Let them know Tommy Gun's coming over. We're raiding from Tommy Gun.
Thank you guys for hanging out, though. This has been fun. Once again, thank you, Tommy Guns, for inviting Zachary and me up here.
LZB Zachary, Lord Zachary. Congratulations again.
Oh,
should
we watch a little Zachary video before we go?
Let's go.
Let me see if I can pull it up here. Let me get it.
You have the stage, my friend.
Let me get it all set up. I'm going to have to get out of the link, so I won't be able to read the chat for a minute, you guys. Here we go. Let's get rid of that. Click that. Get out of here. All right. Let me see. There we go right there. Put the sound on.
Thank you, Vote for Pedro. Appreciate you.
All right. Let's see if we can do this. Forgive us. It's just YouTube. Here we go. This is after the ceremony. LZB coming down the stairs. Get ready. Wait on it. There's his dad. Boom. Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah, baby. He did it.
What
I'll give you one more, though. I'll give you one more. Get ready. We're here.
Kiwi. How you doing, Kiwi?
Zachary Burnett.
Woo! There's the walk. You got hello. Yeah, throw the horns up. That's right. Woo!
He should have strutted like he should have walked across that stage like Ric Flair.
No kidding.
I should have.
It's okay. You did fine. Congratulations, Zachary.
They just tell them don't get too close to the edge because you'll fall off. And you guys, let me show you this.
Spokane.
Something special happened. Look at that.
That's awesome.
LZB was one of only 2 valedictorians for his class. That was a very huge surprise for us last night. So congratulations, LZ to the B.
Spokane Silver Stack. That's true. Yep. Walking Dead, Star Wars, WWE, Undertaker. Right.
Oh, we're collectors of a lot of stuff. In fact, because he already knows, we got an amazing item yesterday before. Let me see if I can find it. Purchases. We got a big purchase. All right, go to the actual thing. Come in here. See the listing. There it is. Boom. A 9.8.
Wow.
Signed by Ashley Eckstein, who is Ahsoka Tano, and by Hayden Christensen, who is Anakin Skywalker.
Oh.
Big win. Look at that.
You know
For
it's
a small sum of $367 plus sales tax.
That's awesome. You know what's funny, MLZB? I was watching a sporting event video, and there was a fight between 2 people. It was at the UFC fights last weekend. And the little guy was like a row below this bigger guy. And the bigger guy was roided up, yelling all noisy. And I'm thinking, don't do it, Anakin. He's got the high ground. It's funny how that sticks into your mind now, doesn't it?
It definitely does.
But
yeah,
to tell
Star Wars, Walking Dead, Spokane, specifically Ahsoka Tano, the character.
But to finish the story, the little dude that was a row down, who everybody in the chat thought was going to get whooped, he chucked that big dude 3 rows down and beat the crap out of him. So I guess the high ground really didn't matter. Oh, all right, let's go. Steeder Stackers, let's go raid. Everybody throw a baseball in his chat.
Come
Tommy,
join us later, though. Tres Amigos Tuesday Gold.
I love everybody.
Pedro's won our gold 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, and we will see you Friday for the social hour. Let's go raid.
Rating time.
Thank you, everybody. Gotta go.